Greetings everyone, this is Old Lexington playing for American Revenge using my Orion character Ursula, and this is going to be a little bit of a different episode. Well, a different installment in my video selection, I should say, because guess where I am? If you say Kronos the First City, you'd be wrong, because I'm actually at the shipyard for one purpose only. I'm due a new ship, and I know exactly what ship I'm going to get for my level 40 promotion. Obviously a Brigadier General ship, because that's all I'm allowed. I want a Negh'Var. So that's what I'm going to get. It's a big engineering ship. I'm going for survivability. I'm going for survivability with this ship. I'm not going to worry about doing too much heavy damage, I just want to keep alive. Let's rename it to what it should be, Tinkerbell 3. I call it Tinkerbell because I find that funny. Very feminine, obviously feminine, sexy Orion woman would want a ship that shuns it all up, that shines it up to this masculine Klingon empire. So now let's have a look at the ship selections officer. Goodbye Tinkerbell 2. Hello Tinkerbell 3, ready starship. Now let's get rid of all the junk that's in there. It's only captain level junk. Shouldn't it be brigadier level junk? Too many torpedoes. Now that we've got rid of all the junk, we can go to get it painted. Customized starship. Let's rotate it to a position where we can actually see the paint job. And it already wants to charge me 2,400 Zen. You've got to be kidding me. No way. I'm not paying nothing for this. I think that one looks best. Yeah. That one. And for the bridge, what do we want? Traelus, Ursula is one I usually go with. Yep, let's go with the Ursula. Oh, there's a core now. Nah, Ursula. And the layout, we want that to be small. so I don't be running all over the place all the time. And for the windows, I like that, but I prefer mine to look a bit more uniform. And for the hull, yuck, so-so. Interesting. Dark and nasty. Yuck. Veteran or Elite Type 2. Advanced, let's choose our pattern. Well, she likes pink. Is that the right pink, or is that one the right one? No, there's the right one, that one. And now we just have a look at the patterns. I'm looking for whichever one gives the most pink. There we go. Corvus usually works because that gives the most colour. Let's try Corvus on all of them and see what it looks like. And we want the fleet logo, not the Klingon Empire logo. Not bad. That went pretty smoothly. So we purchased this outfit. Purchase and save it. Now that that's done, we have to go and equip it, which means heading down to the exchange. So let's beam to the first city. If the game will let me. With all this lag. Okay, that's unusual, it's not loaded properly. There we go. Now we go to the exchange. To put on a loadout. Oh, she is centered on the screen. It doesn't seem like it. There's certain things that are obvious to get nice and easy. Three tactical consoles. We can use Brigadier General, very rare. So let's go to consoles and get disruptor consoles. Disruptor. There we are, they're the ones we want. And there just happens to be 3 right at the top of the exchange, that's good. 1, 2, 3. Better than the consoles I've already got. 1. Okay. 2. Okay. 3. Okay. For science consoles, we're going to want something that will enhance the shields and something that will keep them strong. Resisting shield drain. I know what I'm looking for. Give me a moment to find them. It's one of these we want. But I'd rather it was an XI, not an X. Or an IX, sorry. Let's see if we can go type it in, it might come up better. Powered set. There's only one and it's 2 million. The one I've already got is that, and that's a little bit better, so I'm getting that. Where are all the consoles? There's nothing on the exchange today. I've been looking over the exchange and there's not much on here. Now the other exchange one we want is, well, let me check my inventory. It's one of them, but it's a better version of it. And there are none on the exchange. Why is there with the exchange? Nothing's there just lately. So we just have to put in. Let's lower our rank to see if there's one there. That's like the one we've already got. Let's increase our rank, and it gives 22.5 shield emitters. Let's bring our rank back up and lower our rarity. Well, that's better. We'll put that on. And now for engineering we want neutronium. So increase the rarity. Get rid of that and have a look at what's there in engineering. Well, first of all, I want to put on a plasmonic leech. And let's see if we can find some neutronium hull. Yes, we can. We get 2 of them. Oh, it's X we want, not XI. X is higher than XI. So there's one. Okay. So it's 16.2. So there's 2 of them. One of them. Where's the other one? I haven't bought it yet, that's why there isn't there. I could have swore I just bought that. Yeah, there it is. Now, I think I'll change them to XI if there is a better one. remove that. Switch it up. Now, the difference between X and XI. Well, the X gives 24.4. The XI gives 24.4, that gives 26, so I bought the wrong ones. Oh well, I'm loaded with EC, I don't mind. 2, 3. Place them with the X's now. It's nice to be loaded with EC for a change and not to have to worry about saving it. Now for engineering, I know this ship would have a slow turn rate, so I'd like something that gives it a better turn rate. Before we do that though, let's just check and see if there's another one of these at level X. No, there isn't. So, engineering. We need something with turn rate. Increase my turn rate. What does this do? Adds to the weapons power. Interesting, but I'm not going for weapons power, I'm going for turn rate. Power transfer rate. Engine power. I think it's called a... In fact, I'm not sure, I think it's called an RCS console. No, I'm not buying, you idiot. I don't want more engine power, I want engine turn rate. And there's nothing there for it. Nothing on the exchange for that. So we'll have to lower the rarity. And then see if there's anything. Nope, nothing at that rarity either. I wonder, was it a science console that I should be looking for? No, I can't find anything that will increase my turn rate for some reason. Let's go uncommon, see if it's there. That's what I'm looking for. Something like that. So let's go console, space to space, engineering, space to space, RCS, accelerator. There's only one in the uncommon. None in the rare. None in the very rare. It would be expensive if there's one here, which there isn't. So we'll have to buy that common one, we've got no choice. At least it's an X. Next devices, well, we've already got temporal negotiator and Subspace field modulator. They level up with you as you go. And in here, instead of putting down turrets, I'll put in weapons battery. Next, we look at the equipment. Go back to very rare. Remove that. Look at deflectors. Well, let's look at the deflector I had on my last ship, because it served me well. It was one of them, a tachyon deflector. So let's have a look at all the tachyon deflectors and see what they've got. Improves stealth detection, resists confuse and placate. Improves shield drain and energy drain. I like that. Don't worry about improving cloaking. Resist shield drain and energy drain. I like that even more. I don't know what these stand for. Now, what's this one do? Improve shield drain. That's even better. Improves exotic damage. I don't really care about that. What's this one do? Improve shield drain. What's this one do? That improves shield drain quite a lot. So I suppose part G is about shield drain. Anyway, let's just type in tachyon so that only the tachyon deflectors show. Flow capacitor, what's that do? Improves exotic damage. Improves shield drain. There's no resists on it though. Yeah, I'm going for that one because I've improved shield drain. Very expensive. And I could swear I just bought it. Yes, I did. And I can go in here. Next, impulse engine. There we are. Ah, something with turn rate, that would be good. Maybe something with double turn rate. Turn times 2 or something. If that's at all possible. I just go for the standard impulse engines because the hyper impulse engine and combat impulse engine, they don't seem to me to be that good. Full and turn. That might be better. Full times 2 in turn or full times 2 in speed. You get 0.6. I'm going for full times 2 and turn. I think. What's this? Damp. What does damp do? Resist, hold, disable, knock and repel. That is interesting. Actually, I might go for that, but no, that's expensive. Yep, we'll go for that. What does Ox do? Got to make a decision at some point. What court? Ship water cores. Search. Plasma injected is the best. So let's type in plasma dash integrate. Am I spelling it right? Integrated. They always say go for auxiliary capacitor. Shields to engines, I don't like that. I want something to weapons, but there isn't anything like that, so... Bat, what does Bat do? Plus 100, increases base regeneration rate, repairs offense system, plus 15 engine, maps and warp factor, 15, improves battery duration, don't need that. That's 7.5 of your shield powered engines, don't want that. And 75 engines to shields. Weapons to auxiliary. There's nothing that I really want. But if I'm going for defense, then I might go for this one. $5 million. What does ECAP do? Yep, go for that one. What the hell? Got to make a decision at some point. And shields. Ship shields. Where's shields? Shields. There it is. What did I have last time? I had, I believe it was just a standard shield array. I want something that will resist disruptors because I'm playing the Klingon story arcs next, but I also want something that resists plasma because Romulans might come up after that. So plasma, Polaron, that's good, but Rom resists. What's cap? Something fast regenerating. 239. $233. That looks good. 6,000. Covariant. I want something that regenerates fast. Plasma. And 209. Regenerative shields regenerate fast, but they're not very high capacity, so no wonder they generate fast. Shields are important. Is it plasma and disruptor? I want plasma, disruptor, and possibly regen. I wonder if that exists. Regen times 3. Very expensive. But there's no specific extra resists either. What the hell? Gotta buy something. When in doubt, go with the standard. Now for our weapons. These are going to be the really expensive part. We're going for disruptor beam arrays. Disruptor. But before we look at disruptor beam arrays, let's see if we can find any unusual disruptor beam arrays by searching all the weapons. Not just straightforward disruptors, but disruptors with something else, like the nanite disruptor. But I'm not going to get that one because it's not a beam array. What if I just type in array? Will that just show me the arrays? Yes, it will. Now let's see if there's any unusual types of disruptor arrays. It's going to be Mark X as well, not Mark X, not IX. No, the disruptor arrays are pretty standard. The ones that are for sale anyway. Nobody's selling those fancy, weird looking ones. And if they are, it'll probably be super expensive. I might have to go with straightforward disruptors rather than fancy disruptors. With me while I try and find something interesting. So it's just going to be standard disruptors. Disruptor beam array. Mark X. Now let's have a look at these mods. We don't want damage because I have no idea what it does. I want ones that I can understand. Crit D times 3. But very expensive to kit out with all that. Damage times 2 and penetration. What happened to traditional crit H and all that lot. Damage times 3. Let's remember I've got to buy 7 of these weapons so I can have a torpedo as well. And 7 times 5 million. Because that looks like what it's going to cost. I want some accuracy at least, and some critical hit. So let's see if we can type it in. It would be ACC followed by crit H, crit H, followed by crit D, crit D, and no one's selling. See what they are selling if I remove the crit D. Well, there's 2 the same there. Damage does what crit D does, I think. I'm just going to have to blow a load of EC on it. So let's buy that crit D times 3 before anyone else gets it. Bang it on the front there. It's so hard to decide. There's crit D times 2 with some accuracy. There's some crit H. There's some crit H with pen for penetration. I wonder, can I get an omnidirectional disruptor at this level? I doubt it. People don't usually part with that stuff. Hang on, let's get rid of that. Is that how you spell Omni? Well, let's just search for any weapon and see if there are any Omnis, and that'll tell me how to spell it. Probably right at the end. Nope, there's nothing. Just gonna have to go with straightforward disruptors. I need 3 more. What does thruster do? Turn rate. That sells it. I want thrust. Thrust. it wouldn't hurt to have some more crit H and accuracy. But the expensive one there. And now for a torpedo. Well, I like photon torpedoes on my Klingons, and that's a crit D times 3 one. So we'll buy that. And that's my ship kitted out. Now let's just check one more time for one of these. Nope. Is there blue? Nope. Is there a captain level one? Nope. Is there a captain blue? Nope. Oh well, we'll just have to make do with this green one for now. So let's go into space now and arrange my tool tray for my space abilities. And this is the first look at the ship as well. There she is. Let's just drive away from here a bit because I don't like this prompt in the way all the time. And the sun's behind us, so let's see if we can turn towards it and away from Cronus. There we are, we're away from that. There she is. Now we need to rearrange the HUD a little bit because the officer panel isn't quite where it should be, probably because I've got an extra officer in there, so I move that out like that. There we go. Now what we need to do is put our officers into their correct stations. Very low tactical ability there. Major engineering, major engineering, major engineering, a little bit of science. So in the tactical slot, I put her in, and she's got tactical team 1 there, but she hasn't got fire at will there, so I'm going to have to train her up in fire at will 2 at some point. Let's see if I've got someone with fire at will 2. This we have. There he is. That's what I want there. For the science officer, science team is what I want, but I'd also like tractor beam. I wonder, does she have tractor beam here? Yes, she does. But then I'm going to stick with tachyon beam for draining shields. Now, for here, well, let's just put in some people and train them up. when we get on the ground. So let's go back to the Cronus and train those officers up before we do our tool tray. Change their skills to match what I want. It's a very expensive way of doing it, but it doesn't matter to me. I've got plenty of cash on my account at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I'm not loading, I'm just got an opportunity to spend it all because it's a new ship. So we're going to go to the skills trainer first of all, and we might have to buy some manuals on the exchange. So let's go to the skills trainer, the store, bring up the ship, stations. We've got to put someone in there. Oh, are we lacking a third engineer? I think we are. How many engineers have we got? One. 2. 2 many science officers. The next time I get an officer, I'm going to have to remember to make it an engineer. Firewall 3. Now, Mirelle, we need to train her, change that ability to see if she's got emergency power to shield 3. That's what she's got, and that's what we want. But is it available? Or will we have to go to the exchange for it? Yeah, we've got to go to the exchange to buy emergency power to shields. What else do we want? Alternate weapons. Would like rotate shield frequency if possible. Although that's okay where it is. She can't learn rotate shield frequency. Can he learn it? It's not a part. Can he learn it here? Reverse shield polarity might have to do. He's already got reverse shield polarity 1. Yeah, we're going to have to change that for reverse shield polarity. And this, well, stations, sort of look at Mirelle. Right, we're going to have to buy emergency power to shield spree, unless he's got it here. No. So we're going to have to buy emergency powder shields for there. That's okay there. This one, what does this one? This one has to be something else. I suppose we can have emergency powder weapons 1. Yeah, emergency powder weapons 1. Stations. Now let's go find her emergency powder shields on the exchange. Emergency powder shields, whichever one she's going to need. Haha. Yeah, that's the thing about a new ship, a lot of running around. I've already respec'd all my skills and traits and things. I respected my skills, found my traits dropped out, so I had to put them back in and made them slightly better. I'll show everything before the end of the video if I remember. Film computer not working great. So what we need now is a training manual. Engineering. Let's see what the ability is that if Nero can learn. Emergency powder shields 3. So shields. Reroute power to shields. That's ground. It's going to be expensive, I know that much. Emergency powder shields 1. Training manual. Space. Engineering. Space. Emergency power to shields. Aye. There we are, we got it. Now she can learn it. Now that it's in my inventory. Make it a primary ability. And go to stations. Click on it. There. And there it is. Emergency power to shields 3. Pity we haven't got an engineer for that slot, but I'll have to remember. Oh, do you buy bridge officers on the exchange? Yes, you do. Let's see if we can buy a cheap engineer. maybe a Klingon engineering candidate. There he is. 300 quid and 300 EC. Well, if they're that cheap, then let's have a look at very rare. Nothing's loading. Click on engineering candidate. There we go, we'll have him. Not now because we ain't got a slot. I'm gonna have to dismiss somebody. Who don't I like? One of the science officers has got to go. Well, I don't like Gorn. I'm taking your stuff, Gorn. I'm giving it to the new officer. Discharge. Frack. Frack. T-H-R-A-A-K. Okay. Bye. Now we commission this officer. Join me in glorious battle. I don't care what his name is. Now, where is he? Where is he? Where'd he go? Was that him? No, he's the one without any stuff in his inventory, without any good stuff. That's him. That's the guy. Let's promote him up. Right, he's promoted up. Let's get rid of the junk that he has there. And put on my junk. So that it matches what everyone else has got. And now we go to stations, and he's already in there. But what can he learn in skills position 1? What can he learn here? He's got emergency powered engines there. Anything better than that? What does that do? Endomorphic inhibitor. Maybe you could have the battery. No, I think I'll keep emergency powered engines. So now we can beam up. And I hope the game doesn't crash. And we fly away from Cronus. Keep turning. Stop there. Doesn't stop on a dime. Now that we've got all our skills in the right places, we can clean out this. So we can arrange it the way I want it arranged. Right. Well, we'd like to put that onto attack mode. Set these to auto fire. And now we put in our abilities. Where we like them to be. I don't have a torpedo ability there. Tactical team I normally put there. Science team there. Temporal negotiator over here. We do have rotate shield frequencies. Needs me looking for it. Reverse shield polarity. Rotate shield frequencies are an engineering ability that everybody seems to have, I suppose. Put these in the places I'm familiar with. They're all the wrong places, but I got used to them over the years. I don't normally put that. I don't know, I'll just bung it there. That's where I normally put Miracle Worker, so that means that can go up here instead. That can go down there, over there. Emergency power to weapons down here. Engineering team. Got another emergency power to weapons, that can go up there. Emergency power to shields always in number 5. Emergency power to engines can go next to emergency power to weapons. This may seem odd to you the way I'm arranging these, but it's bad habits developed over years. I've got to put them where I feel, where I naturally remember them to be. Aha. I'll just stick that one up there so I remember that I've got it. Cloak. They can switch. Brace for impact usually goes this side of temporal negotiator. And I'd like to put that one up there instead. What else have we got here that we can just chuck on? Right, those are all the abilities I normally have just sitting there right up front. I still don't have a quantum slipstream drive, just full impulse. Yeah. Alright, next up, we normally put the weapons in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and where's the torpedo? That's the 8th weapon. Now if we look down here, they're all in the wrong order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on a minute, I'm missing one. One didn't go on. one, the next one. I don't want two of the same one. You don't have to put these on, but I like to because I'm obsessive compulsive about it. So 5 belongs in 7. No, 5 belongs in there. That belongs in 6. That belongs in 7. That belongs in 6. They switch over. No, that's wrong. There we go, that looks like the correct order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You don't have to do that. I just do it because I'm an idiot. Now, in the next gap we can put in full impulse. And leave a space for slipstream if we get it. And up here is the shield things. I'm going to want that one. Next to the shield things, I normally like to put the command abilities wherever they are. And now we can put in abandoned ship and ramming speed. Not that I ever used them. And everything that's left can go in here. So we got batteries, Tojo pet that doesn't work, Lobby crystal store, firework display, call for a freighter, and that's it. These other empty spaces will be filled up in time as I get more abilities from playing the game. So now what we do is we go into the loadouts, and create 2 new loadout slots. Standard for stuff I know that works, and unstandard in case I want to try out anything I'm not sure of. And it's already saved to both of them, but let's be obsessive about it and save it to them. Because I don't trust those loadout slots. Now let's look at the stats. 284, 14.2, that's not bad. That's much better than the last ship. Oh, the shields don't seem that great. Although the regeneration rate is good, and the hull is massive. 25, 3.5, 53, that will increase in battle, I suppose. Flight speed, turn rate, 5 degrees per second. And the resists are alright. So let's check out that turn rate. 5 degrees per second. So-so. Anyway, let's test it, shall we? In Traelus satellite repair. If I can find that mission, it would be in the available section. I've never played it on this character before. Played it many times, but not for a long time, and always on other characters. So let's hail and accept this mission. And hopefully my computer will last long enough for me to go to play the mission. So we can test out this ship and see how well it does against, is it Cardassians and Jem'Hadar? Yeah, it's been so long since I played it, I don't really remember, and it might have changed. Alright, let's check to see if my loadout is still there now that I've changed maps. Yep. Oh, I was going to show you my skills. I didn't pay much attention to them because I'm still levelling up, but we got plenty of weapons and targeting, loads of warp core potential, and some shielding. I tend, this last bar down here, I tend not to put much in there because it's more beneficial to have the stuff over here than it is in this last bar. This last bar is sort of like a spillover bar when you've got nowhere else around here to put stuff. Well, at least that's the way I see it. My traits. Personal ground traits, lucky, resilient, shield harmonic resonance, stubborn, sturdy, sure-footed, and rifle training. Space traits, accurate, grace under fire, that reduces the cooldown on miracle worker. Beam training, innocuous, makes me more dangerous but less visible. Molecular defense specialist, gives me some resists. Operative, shield technician. It's all about survivability, and the other ones aren't unlocked yet because I haven't done reputation. My accuracy's gone because I'm in sector space, and so is some of my severity, and so is some of my chance. Anyway, let's go to the Traelus system. Oh, it's all down here. I remember when it was up here somewhere. Let's see what this new tank can do. This engineering tank. Now, it probably won't hurt the enemy quickly, but it should survive long enough for its little hurts to accumulate. I'm not sure I like the pattern too much, but I can live with it. It's not the last ship I'm going to have, so on this character, so There was a free ship available at my level for veterans, but I went with the Negh'Var instead since I had a token. Since I've got a free token. Yeah, during the second to last episode of Vecla Return story arc, I got promoted to captain, and I played the last episode before going to claim my promotion, which put me up to level 41. One above. Oh, not promoted to captain, to Brigadier General, level 40. And now, by the time I got around to doing the promotion after the last episode of Vecla Return, I was at level 41. Oh, she's a slow ship, but that's to be expected. It's to be expected from a big ship like this. One day she might try a border skew. I already purchased it, and I hear there's a new version of it coming out, a tier 6 version. I'm hoping to get that at some point, once she's leveled up. Over there yet? Over there yet? Over there yet? My crew's getting restless. Yep, everything's still in place nicely. There we are, enter Traelus system. Now, is the game going to crash, or will it let me complete the video before it crashes? Captain, the satellites in the system are part of an advanced warning network that the Federation installed in this sector. It took cunning to intercept the signal for ourselves, and it has been a valuable source of information for the Empire. It is a source of information that the Empire is willing to take great pains to keep. Cronus lost contact with the network 47 hours ago. It could be an equipment malfunction, but it could also be sabotage. If the Federation discovers our subversion of the network, they would immediately attempt to take it back. If the True Way is involved, sabotaging the network would allow them to launch attacks on border planets with impunity. Scan and repair the satellites. This is a standard mission that many people used to do because it used to pay off a lot of dilithium, but not anymore. And I haven't played it for a long time. Okay, let's do the engineering thing on this satellite. I found the problem in this satellite, sir. There are damaged components blocking operation of the EPS system. We can repair it, but we need to avoid damaging it further. We need to be careful in what order we carry out the necessary repairs. So that's been blocked. So this is a Federation satellite system designed to spy on the Klingons, and yet the Klingons have tapped into it. So what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What do? We auto flow rate, and that was wrong. The power coupling blew. Captain, I take responsibility for this mistake and will willingly submit to any discipline you deem necessary. Executing for incompetence! We will need additional materials to replicate a replacement part. There are thorium-rich asteroids nearby. We will need to destroy one of the asteroids to get at the ore we need, but once we do that, we will be able to complete the repairs. That's convenient, we get to use our weapons already. How convenient was that? Let's find an asteroid to target. There it is. Well, why am I not able to shoot it? There we go. Now we collect the thorium. Now we can go and replace the damaged circuitry of that satellite. Where'd the satellite go? Where'd it go? It was around here somewhere. There it is. Cool, the Federation know how to hide their spy satellites in asteroid fields. The satellite is operational again, Captain. We are ready to move on to the next damaged satellite. That's second of 3, there it is. Just happens to have appeared now. I see the problem, sir. The damage to this satellite is due mainly to simple wear and tear on its systems. Once we take care of these minor repairs, it will be fully operational again. Really? Let the Federation do that. If they're all wearing and tearing satellite repairs itself miraculously, they're going to suspect Klingons. Idiot. So it's replace capacitance cell. Upgrade radiometric converter thingy and patch the computer so it can use the upgrade. We have re-established contact and the signal is strong, Captain. I recommend that we begin work on the next array, the final array. The one where we find the enemy. The saboteurs, and there it is. Now we get to test our weapons. Come on, stop the ship, stop the ship. Don't go too far, you'll go out of range. Got to protect this satellite, remember? So let's back it up a bit. Satellite needs protecting. Scan satellite. The satellite has taken a significant hit, Captain. It could have been a meteor, but there are residual anti-protons. There's too much damage to repair remotely. We'll need to send over a repair team. There's atmosphere inside the array still, so they will be able to complete their work without additional equipment. As they make the repairs, they can search for signs of sabotage or weapons fire. Send repair team. Beam over repair team. Now we've got to protect the satellite from the enemy until the repair team are finished. And here they come. Now it's time to test this ship. I'm not even moving. not even got the engines on.
Target shield has
Wow. Didn't even move the ship. Didn't even switch my engines on. No enemy targets on sensor, sir. I will notify the away team that we can transport them back to the Tinkerbell 3 as soon as they have completed their repairs. The repair teams are reporting that they've completed their maintenance on the satellite and are ready to return to the ship. We can energize on your command. Transport repair team back to the ship. Pick up repair team. All the repairs are complete, sir. The signals are strong, and I have confirmed that Cronus is receiving them. Starfleet will never realise that we've taken their early warning network for ourselves. Depart system. Wow! You see that? I didn't even move the ship. I just let rip with the weapons, and it destroyed all the enemies. So I think I got a pretty good build here. Unless of course this mission has been dumbed down and made easier. Half the amount of available hit points in the mission to make it easier and quicker to take down the enemy. Anyway, let's report. 480 dilithium, that's all you get. Starfleet relies on its precious technology so much, if we turn it against them, our victory will be assured. Yeah! One of those daily missions done. Didn't get anything for it except the dilithium. So there you have it. This is Alt Lexington for American Revenge playing Ursula and her new ship, the IKS Tinkerbell 3 Negh'Var heavy battle cruiser. And its maiden voyage proved pretty damn good. What a waste of money this build was. Could have done it a lot cheaper, but what the hell, you only live once. Well, see you next time everybody. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe. American Revenge Recruiting. Have a good day, bye.